It's Sunday. It is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you all know what that means. It's time for a little Rap Dynasty team training. Tonight, hosted by me. So, let me pull my notes up. Let's rock out to some good tunes, and let's kick it off. Alright guys, what is up? It is me, Corey, coming to you live and direct from Puerto Rico. If I was in Miami, it would have rhymed, but I am in Puerto Rico right now. It's motherfucking fantastic. I will show you a little bit of the room very soon, but not right now. But tonight, I am excited to bring you guys training, right? So I got 3 points that I want to go over, and let's just get right into it. No need to beat around the bush or anything. Okay, big news dropped on like a day ago, 2 days ago. I forget the days. I've been running and flying and traveling all over the place. But BOGO is back. Say, what? BOGO is back. BOGO is absolutely amazing, okay? Now, Trees posted in the group a FAQ, frequently asked questions, pretty much like a list of, what is BOGO, who gets BOGO, how do you get it, who qualifies, everything, okay? Go back, check the group, okay? No need to keep asking questions, post this, post that, whatever. It's all right there. Just go back and look at it, absorb that information. It's vital, it's crucial, it's amazing. So make sure you guys be on the lookout for that. Next point, how do you use BOGO, right? This is what BOGO is going to do. Two things, right? If you promoted to diamond or above in the last, this year, right? So since January, right? BOGO is going to help you to boost your volume, right? People get excited about a sale. People get amped up about a deal, and people love free stuff. BOGO is all three of those things. Trace, because I'm in Puerto Rico. All three of those things wrapped up into one. Okay, use that to your advantage. If you have PLCs that you talked to earlier in the year, late last year, early last year, 2 years ago, whatever the case may be, reach out to every single last one of them, okay? And let them know about this deal, okay? If you had a PLC that money was the issue, they said, I'll call you back on payday or whatever. Reach out to them. Tell them, look, it's $59 for 2 boxes of wraps. You and your friend can go half on it, go split that. Have wrap parties, let them know, like, listen, if you book a wrap party between now and 4/21, so like another 2 days, excuse me, I'm not going to edit that out. If you have a wrap party between now and 4/21, you and your guests will be able to get, you'll get access to my special BOGO pricing. I'm doing this special deal. Word it however you want to, okay? But make them feel special. Let them know that this expires 4/21 at midnight, and you want to hop on this deal right now, okay? That's how you use BOGO. That's one part of how you use it, okay? So diamond and above, to be able to requalify, I'm talking to everyone who promoted and got a good bonus, whether good or double good. That's going to help you to beef up your volume, which is going to make it easier for you to requal. You're going to get an influx of customers, and you're also going to get recurring customers the following month. So, it's amazing. Use that to your advantage, okay? Now, if you are diamond and below, not diamond and below, but if you haven't promoted, use BOGO to promote. If you're working towards that $1,000, if you're working to that $1,000 Ruby bonus, use BOGO to your advantage, okay? Same thing. Get the word out there. Have a party. Blitz. Reach out to potentials. Reach out to friends and family. Let them know, listen, this is a limited time deal. You can get the world famous, the best in the world, Ultimate Body Applicators for a box of 4 for $59. But, you can get 2 boxes. 2 dose. Because I'm in Puerto Rico. Those boxes are wraps for $59. So you want to hop on that. Create that sense of urgency. Create that that I have to have this. Like if I don't have this, I'll never get it again. And people will line up, people will sign up, and people will get it and be happy. All right, so use that to your advantage, guys. That's what BOGO means. Okay, it helps because, oh my God, I just thought about this. You get distributors when people try to rap, right? If I wanted to try to rap and I was unsure if it worked, unsure if I was gonna like it, BOGO would be really important to me because my risk would be minimized, right? Instead of me paying $59 for a box of 4 and I don't know if it works, I'm gonna pay $59, I'm gonna get 2 boxes. So like, hey, like, you know, that's a deal, that's a steal, you know? So use that, you know, because what happens is people are gonna try it, people are gonna like it, people are gonna wanna be distributors, people are gonna wanna order more. That's gonna be the gateway into other products. Shout out to Ebony Johnson. This is my gateway arch. Walking along in my little STL. But yeah, so that's awesome. Use it. You're gonna lose it on the 21st, so you might as well use it. All right. Next up, let me tell you guys a personal story. So you know me, I'm Corey, and I just promoted to Presidential Diamond 19 days ago. Okay. So the paint hasn't even dried on the promotion just yet. Okay. But I want to tell you guys something about, okay, you know the ups, right? I promoted, whoop-de-doo, right? Let's talk about some of the downs, right? Because you may not all see the downs. You may just see the ups. You may just think that, you know, I do amazing stuff, or I have success, or, you know, like, you know, things fall my way, or whatever the case may be. And you may think that I don't have to go through the same things you go to, but you're wrong. I do. So actually, it was probably the 29th or 30th, right, of last month. And I was like, man, I'm having a slow month personally. I was having a slow month with loyal customers. I only had 10 that month. It was slow. And I was like, man, I got all these people that's going to promote, you know, like basically my entire chart promoted, you know, essentially, you know, and I was like, wow, like, you know, I want to be able to, you know, facilitate and help supplement, you know, what the needs are for these people that are promoting. We had first time diamonds, we had triples, we had people double and triple promoting that month. It was crazy. Okay. And I got to a point to where I looked at what was left that I needed. And I said, man, I might not be able to do it this month, you know, and I started to self-defeat. I started to say, all right, you know what? If it doesn't happen this month, it's not too bad. You know, I'll just do it next month. You know, like, let me just try to finish this month out strong. Let me get, you know, add a little bit more volume. And you know what? It'll be less that we need the following month because we would have chopped down some of that tree on this month. And the next month we'll just get the timber. And it was funny because at the house, it was me, it was Treese, it was Chris, and it was Janae. And you guys know me, I'm always the one that's like pushing and pumping and pulling everyone up and just saying like all these encouraging words. Like, you know, I'm like the no sugar honey iced tea, you know, here's my foot, there's your butt, let the two of them meet. And it was funny because like I was in a funk, man. Like I had my hood on. I was looking like Kenny from South Park. I had my hood on. I had the strings tied real tight so you can just only see me like right here, you know. And like Chris and Janae walked in, like, the heck is wrong with Corey? What you got that hood on for, man? And I was just like, right? And it's funny because we got to talking about the conversation. And I was telling them, like, you know, hey, like, you know, I probably won't be able to promote, blah, blah, blah. And Patrice whipped out her phone, right? And she pulled up my chart. Like, she went to eSuite, looked at TreeView, you know, started looking. There was a girl on one of my diamond legs. It was a girl that needed to be ruby, right? And I was like, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, just making bullshit excuses, like full disclosure. And Teresa's like, Corey, like, this girl's 3 BV away. Like, 1, 2, 3, Trace, because I'm in Puerto Rico, 3 BV away from promoting to ruby. You know, and I was like, oh, okay. You know, because I hadn't checked the chart in a couple of days, you know, so I was just like, you know. And, like, I remember they all, like out of a movie screen, like, they all went like this. If you don't get off your you-know-what and go upstairs and go chart and promote, and, like, it was, like, 3 daggers that just hit, and I was just like, whoa, wait a minute, you know? And, like, that was, like, my wake-up call. Like, that was my jolt of energy. You know, that got me pepped up, perked up, amped up, turned up, and to go. And I took my behind upstairs. I whipped out the chart. I whipped out the computer. I went through every single person on my chart, right? Every person. Put their amounts down, put what we need for that, diamond leader on that chart to get to their promotion, called up those leaders, mapped out a game plan, and we made it happen. We actually made it happen, and it was absolutely crazy. It was nuts. It was like literally like to the last minute, to the 11th, 12th hour, to get it done. But we got it accomplished. And I cannot thank them enough. So I will thank my wife, Patrice. She'll see this, or she'll hear me as I record this. So I would like to thank my wife, Patrice, because she's motherfucking fantastic. I would like to thank Player 1 and Player 2, better known as Jeanette Parham and Christopher Parham, because they really helped me to get out of a funk that I slipped into, to get towards my promotion. And if I had not done it that month, that bonus would have went from 100K to 50K. Yep. From 100K to 50K. So the time is now. The sense of urgency is real. So if you're struggling, care if you're struggling. It happens. What are you going to do? What are you going to do to fix it? What are you going to do to fix it? Are you going to get defeated? Are you going to throw the towel in? Are you going to give up? Or are you going to fight until you got no more breath left? Are you going to fight until they give you a 10 count? Fight till you get knocked out. Just fight. So, I can't lay it out no other way, guys. I went through it. I had to get myself worked out of it. I was lucky to have people around that loved and cared and helped and supported me. We love and care and help and support you guys. So this is my message to you. These are some of the low points that happen. It's not all high. I have a bunch of lows, Side note, when we were on the flight here, we were bored because the Wi-Fi went out, which really sucked. It's awesome that you can have Wi-Fi at like 39,000 feet in the air, but it sucks when it goes out. So Patrice actually started looking through some old photos, and she actually found my original double diamond chart. And I won't tell everything because I'm going to make a separate post about it, but I looked at it, and on that post, oh crap, I'm telling it all now. Oh well, on that post, on that chart rather, excuse me, I had 2.5 runners, including me. So if you take me out of it, I had 1.5 runners, and so, I say that to say, you can be your own runner, and those 2.5, that 1.5 was on one side of the chart. I had no runners on my other side and on my QLs, but together we got it done, so if you're trying to go Ruby, and I'm speaking to a special someone right now that I talk to a couple times a week, to that special someone, 3-letter name, last name K. If you don't have runners, it's okay. You can be your own runner. You can get there if you're trying to go Ruby, if you're trying to go Executive, if you're trying to go Emerald, if you're trying to go Diamond. Hell, I did it trying to go Double Diamond. Well, I had runners, but I didn't have a full chart of them, whatever. So long story short, you can do it if you just put your mind to it and you push. There's a girl that went Diamond this last month, and she ain't got no runners, so it happens, man. So, not directed to nobody or nothing else like that, but you can be your own runner, lead from the front, and don't try to lead from the pack, you're going to attract those runners if you're leading from out front. Okay. So let's get on to my next point, right? Upcoming events. Intermission. All right. Upcoming events. So after this video gets posted, I am going to do a Facebook party. I'm gonna do it from Patrice's account. So that way most of you guys that are in Rap Dynasty gets that invite. So look out for that. That'll be coming up, and that's gonna be a BOGO party. So that's gonna be really freaking exciting. I also have coming up the Newbie Rap Dynasty Newbie Training 101, excuse me. That is Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure that you guys tag your newbies in that. I'm going to do them once a week. So if you've enrolled someone since last Monday, which would be the 13th, make sure that they're in that. Make sure they accept that invite, and that'll be pretty cool. You know, the whole goal, I'm sorry, I said 9 p.m. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Excuse me. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for newbie training. Make sure that your newbies are in there. These things are a blast. I love doing them. I love being able to give people an opportunity to, you know, just kind of break it down to, like, you know, a real small chunk. This is what you need to do in your first 30 days. So yeah, utilize that as a tool. Also, in newbie training, I'm also going to do a rap party, Facebook rap party just for them. And that'll kind of be like their first party. So if you have a newbie, let them know, you know, get your behinds in the event, and then also be on the lookout for the Facebook rap party that I'm going to do that's associated with them. And I'm probably going to do 2 to 3, probably two Facebook online rap parties between now and Bogle ends. So by all means, invite your people. You know, I'll rock the party out for you guys. I'll get them clothes for you guys. You know, you'll make money from it. It's a win-win-win-win-win. So back to my notes. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have. So have a freaking fantastical Sunday. Have an awesome Sunday. Enjoy your Sunday. Turn up a little bit. Focus on what you want to focus on. Focus on your promotion. Focus on getting your goals done. Enjoy a little MIA paper planes, and go get this money. So. That's the money. I'm eating the money. See y'all.